Well, this one promised a great deal. Well, it delivered. Very, very interesting game. Do you want to talk us through it?
You can start.
Well, okay, I mean, I guess really from the get-go, we were both pretty much out of theory.
I was going to say, did you anticipate the opening? Did either of you?
I think we were both pretty surprised. By the position that came on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I was lucky. I'd actually prepared the C3 Sicilian some time ago during the Grand Prix for Topolov, so I just decided to play it since I thought I could remember at least what I had prepared somewhat. So, I mean, in general, it's just to get a position, just play chess.
I mean, can I ask, Hikaru, I mean, this is very much a club chess opening, isn't it? So would you describe yourself as a club player?
Well, you play for several clubs.
Well, I guess, I mean, there are quite a few, I know there are quite a few British players who play it, and we are in England after all, so why not, you know?
We are a nation of club players, not just shopkeepers. Okay, so all very, very standard so far.
Yeah, I mean, I guess here really was the critical point. I mean, I decided to go for this plan with A3, B4, which it's a concept, but I mean, objectively, there are probably something better. But.
I have to say, I got a bit confused because you played B4, and then you went H4.
Well, basically, when I played A3, I wanted to go for Bishop D3 and H4, and I thought I couldn't. Like, if you go back to move 11 instead of A3, for instance, I thought about trying to go Bishop D3 here, but then with Bishop D3, I think just Knight B4, and it really doesn't make any sense at all. So I just can't keep the bishop on this diagonal and create any threats. So that's kind of why I played A3 and then Rook D8.
There was a suggestion from Vladimir Kramnik, who had his free day today, that you should play bishop takes d5 and knight c3. But I thought, did this enter your head?
I think that's some kind of theory, actually.
It looks a bit vegetarian. This line.
I mean, as far as I could remember, a draw is usually agreed within 4 or 5 moves after this.
That's what I thought. But anyway,
pretty much. I saw this and I just I thought it was equal. I mean, I'm white. I have to try at least.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other idea I thought was I also could have tried H4 right away. Same kind of idea. But instead of playing
this
B4.
This was the sort of general consensus that you kind of you have to decide which side of the board you're attacking on. Are you attacking on the queen side or attacking on the king side? But it's like you wanted to attack on all sides of the board simultaneously.
Well, I mean, A3 and B4, I'm trying to gain space on the queen side. I mean, you have to try and create weaknesses. There are plenty of great players in the past who've done this quite well. So I think it's not that big of a mistake, or at least I hope it's not.
Okay, so H4.
Right, and now I play this move Rook A2.
Well, we couldn't see how to bring your pieces out, actually.
I basically wanted to go Rook A2, G3, Rook D2, and Bishop B2. That was the if I can get in those 4 moves, that's really what I was hoping for, basically. G3 and Bishop B2.
There was a very interesting comment in the VIP room from John Nunn, actually, on this, and this was before you played Rook A2. And I think he was looking at some position with the correspondence chess grandmaster Adrian Hollis, and he asked him, why was this attack not working? He said, why are you sure it's not working? He said, well, when the rook on A1 is not participating in the attack, it's not working. And then you played rook A2 to bring it in. So it was a nice...
it seems very logical. I mean, the big question is, I guess, objectively, after knight takes b4, it's just equal. I was actually surprised. I thought Magnus would try something a little bit sharper to keep the game complicated, because I think okay, after everything comes off the board, I mean, I felt like white was the only one who maybe had some small chances, because in all these endgames, black ends up with a bad bishop on f8. I mean, I'm not sure.
Magnus, what do you feel about that?
I mean,
And unambitious, that's the accusation.
no, I mean, the position is very complicated, and I saw that with knight b4 I could bring some clarity into the matter, eventually anyway. And I thought that I was going to be better in the resulting positions, but that was probably a wrong evaluation. And also, I wasn't so sure. I mean, if rook c8, for example, and then I guess you need to go rook c2.
Rook c2, queen b6, and
Queen b6, and then
like g3 maybe.
G3.
So it's a weird position.
Yeah,
It's
but it
very
looks.
hard to
It
assess.
doesn't. I mean, when I look at it now, it doesn't look too bad for black. Maybe a5. I mean, I think in general all attempts with queen e4 is just
Maybe I
going
can
to
play
be
h5
strong.
now, though. h5.
H5. Okay, a b4.
e4.
Because I'm not attacking. I'm not attacking
e5.
e5. Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, I guess in general, I was hoping for something like this, just to get something sharp where I have some chances.
Okay, well,
Okay,
anyway,
well,
let's look at the game.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, this is all forced.
well, okay, here's an interesting moment, because
We liked what you played, Magnus. We thought you were doing very well here. And, I mean, Kramnik in particular really liked your position here. He was suggesting
Just to play h6 or
h6, even b4.
and Aronian
Yeah.
also liked
Yeah.
black's position, and again,
Yeah, but
didn't like bishop f3, but just wanted to play, just
There's-
yeah,
but,
h6 or something.
there were several suggestions. I mean, Kramnik had so many suggestions for black, and he liked them all. He thought, yeah, h6 is a possibility, and just to continue, just pushing the pawns, because that bishop is excellent. I think most normal people would take on f3 because it wins a pawn and it damages the
You didn't
the
think,
king side.
you didn't hesitate for very long. though.
Yeah.
no, I mean, I was just thinking that I would have a safe advantage. That was
Yeah.
with bishop f3.
And maybe you do.
But maybe, yeah, h6 is. I mean, I wouldn't really trust Levon's judgment because he likes any position where he's material down. But I don't know. They may be onto something there.
Yeah, at the very least, it's easier to play for black. That's
Yeah,
very
you
clear.
push the
It's simple,
pawns.
simple
You know,
plan.
push the pawns. But okay,
Okay,
we,
the game, but
we'll
let's
come
do
on
the
to
game. Yeah.
the game. Yeah.
Okay, so now you have 3 pawns.
So, yeah, I mean, I actually missed very simply that I couldn't just go and take the bishop. I somehow thought the knight would be trapped on b1, which
Okay.
isn't by any stretch, so that was just...
So we have this
Horrible.
variation. So takes.
Yeah,
Takes-
I don't think I should do this.
Okay, and now
H6.
and now queen b4.
Queen.
Yeah,
No, I think I go queen d8, queen d3 actually.
queen d8 and then queen d3. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably yeah. That's also good.
I mean, once the
also
knight
good.
gets into the
Knight
game,
gets c3. Okay, I mean, it's,
I can at least forget about winning.
Yeah.
You can also check again if you want. If you
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's,
yeah.
So-
I mean, and I really didn't really want to go bishop f8. So. And I guess if I go queen d6 instead, or bishop f8,
queen where?
queen d6.
Okay, queen d6. I think I go queen. No, I go queen e8 again.
Yeah, if you go queen c8, then I go queen d8.
Right, yeah, but queen e8, bishop f8, bishop e3 now.
Bishop e3, yeah, this is what I thought also. I don't really see what I can do here, apart from more or less.
I mean, the problem now is the pawns also don't get as far down the board.
No, that's no.
So, I mean, white's probably a little bit better here, I would think.
Yeah. No, I mean, now white is very much okay, at least. So.
Can we go back instead of queen takes e5? Did you consider bishop,
Yeah,
bishop takes h4 here? I mean,
Very briefly.
what is your general assessment on that? There was another thing that Vlad liked. He thought you were better with every single move,
Okay, just
basically.
F4?
Yeah. And just
I
go
don't
back.
think black is better.
No, I mean,
No.
I think white's completely
Just, I'm asking, you know.
But I mean, I don't think black is in any danger, obviously. But,
Yeah.
no, but probably not giving up the bishop was the way to go.
Okay, so we had this and queen
But
e8.
that's the way we young guys play chess. We're way too superficial at all.
Okay, I mean, queen e8 actually is very important.
Yeah,
so
queen e8 is very
otherwise,
important.
yeah,
Otherwise, you're clearly worse. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, when we...
I mean, if I get the time to, let's say, after knight d2.
I mean, you can also go queen b8, maybe, after knight d2. I know, knight
Okay, but I was just thinking knight d2, and then a4, and then if queen somewhere,
queen e8 probably.
queen e8. Maybe I can actually go a3, but I was just thinking.
And then bishop g5,
Right.
maybe.
And then bishop g5. And there's so many things in there. No, in this line maybe. No, it's not d2, then a4.
Right, yeah, I know. King g2, I think, king g2 is
King
usually
g2
the
is
best
important
move
for
by
that.
far.
Yeah, but queen e8, when you played queen e8, we kind of started to understand what was going on. Queen e8 is a really excellent move, you know. Because
I mean,
because
I
it
just
holds
knew
up
I was
the
playing for
points.
2 results, and I mean, against
Yeah,
someone like Magnus,
at this
important.
point, you know, I mean, we'd been optimistic about the black position, and after Queen
But after Queen E8, we realised, okay,
started
now it's
think,
interesting for
think
white.
maybe black should be playing for a draw here.
Yeah,
Yeah, which is what I did.
Yeah, and successfully.
okay. So basically the point of queen e8 was actually to hold up the pawns, among other things.
Right, hold the pawns, keep the bishop passive on f8. Because basically, if I can stop the pawns, then I mean, I might be able to win because the bishop on f8 is so bad. But of course, I mean, Magnus finds the right way to give up the pawns, and okay, then it's just okay. Knight b6, queen e7 is really the last move. It's important for black to find, I think. Now we just go right into ascending, which is forced. Just this queen and bishop against the queen and 4 pawns.
And
This looks dead draw.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, I can't.
stone.
do
I mean,
anything on
let's say
the
after
side.
queen d3 check, I can actually even exchange the queens.
Yeah,
Right, and then you go g5.
And then g5.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's
So
just simply
that's
dead draw.
as dead a draw as it gets.
yeah.
okay, good stuff. Okay, well, thanks very much indeed for coming in, and best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
Okay.